Hi. Let's learn about the basic materials sector, definition, examples, and stocks today. The basic materials sector is an industry category made up of businesses engaged in the discovery, development, and processing of raw materials. This includes companies engaged in mining and metal refining, chemical products, and forestry products. Within this sector are the companies that supply most of the materials used in construction, and that makes the companies and their stock sensitive to changes in the business cycle. The category is sometimes referred to simply as the materials sector. Companies in the basic materials sector are involved in the physical acquisition, development, and initial processing of the many products commonly referred to as raw materials. For the most part, raw materials are naturally occurring resources. Some are considered finite. Others are reusable but are not available in infinite quantities at any given point in time. Oil, gold, and stone are common examples of raw materials. For the purposes of stock categorization, the most common materials within the sector are mined products, such as metals and ore, and forestry products, or lumber. The stocks of certain chemical producers and energy sources also are included in the basic materials sector. Containers and packaging made of glass, metal, or cardboard are also categorized as basic materials. Not all businesses that work with basic materials are included in the sector. For example, while a metal mining company is considered a basic materials processor, a jewelry company, even one which works only with mined metal, is not. Not even all chemicals qualify as basic materials. Industrial fertilizers and paint additives, for example, are categorized as complex cleaning products or pharmaceuticals. Certain energy sources, notably natural gas, are considered basic materials. Crude oil and coal qualify in their natural state as do some refined products such as gasoline. The refined versions of these products are included because the demand for them is nearly universal and they are critical to the operation of almost every industry. The basic materials sector is subject to the law of supply and demand in the same way as consumer goods are. If the demand for consumer goods drops, the demand for the raw materials involved in their production also drops. The sector is also affected by shifts in the housing market, as many raw materials are finished in order to be used in construction projects. If new housing development slows, the demand for lumber products decreases. Some of the biggest American companies included in the basic materials sector are involved in the oil business, such as ExxonMobil Corporation, Chevron Corporation, and the oil field services company Schlumberger Limited. DuPont de Nemours and Company and Monsanto Company, both chemicals companies, are also listed in this sector. Two big producers of construction materials, Vulcan Materials Company, and Steel Dynamics Incorporated, are also part of the basic materials sector. More than 300 stock mutual funds, index funds, and exchange-traded funds focus on investments in the basic materials sector. Some of the many ETFs include Vanguard's Vanguard Materials ETF, BlackRock's iShares Global Materials ETF, and iShares US Basic Materials ETF. Mutual funds in the sector sometimes focus narrowly on one segment, such as the Fidelity Select Chemicals Fund and the VanEck Vectors Gold Miners ETF. Here are 8 key takeaways. 1. The basic materials sector is made up of companies involved in the discovery, development, and processing of raw materials, from gold and oil to timber. 2. The raw materials they finish are sold for use in nearly all other industry sectors. 3. The sector is particularly sensitive to the ups and downs of the economy. 4. Most industries rely on companies in this sector for the raw materials they need to manufacture their goods. 5. Basic materials are substances that occur naturally such as oil, stone, and gold. 6. The basic materials sector is subject to supply and demand. 7. The subject. 8. Basic materials sector, definition, examples, and stocks. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.